Have you ever noticed that some of their worst people seem to get ahead? It's a phenomenon that can be both frustrating and bewildering. They cut corners, exploit others, and break the rules. They seem to have no regard for the ethical boundaries that most of us respect, yet they climb the ladder of success while others struggle. Their ascent appears almost effortless, leaving us to wonder how they manage it. It's a paradox that has puzzled philosophers and everyday people for centuries. How can those who seem to lack basic decency achieve so much? It challenges our sense of fairness and makes us question the very nature of success. Is success truly about merit, or is it about something else entirely? Is it truly possible to reach the top by trampling on others? Can one really sustain success built on the suffering of others? Does the world reward ruthlessness over integrity? Or is there a hidden cost to such behavior that we don't immediately see? The answer, as with most things in life, is complex. It's not a simple matter of good versus evil. It lies in understanding the dynamics of power and the strategies employed by those who seek it. Power dynamics are intricate and often counterintuitive. This is not to say that all successful people are ruthless. Many achieve greatness through hard work, talent, and ethical conduct. Many achieve greatness through hard work, talent, and ethical conduct. Their success stories are a testament to the power of perseverance and integrity. However, there's no denying that a certain breed of individual thrives on power acquired through any means necessary. These individuals often see the world as a game to be won. Understanding why the worst people sometimes succeed is not about condoning their behavior. It's about recognizing the reality of the world we live in. It's about arming yourself with knowledge that can help you navigate the complexities of power and success. By recognizing the tactics of the ruthless, you can better navigate the world and protect yourself from their machinations. In doing so, you can carve out your own path to success, one that aligns with your values and principles. To understand the ascent of the ruthless, we need to delve into the profound ideas of one of the most influential philosophers of the 19th century. We turn to Friedrich Nietzsche, whose works have sparked countless debates and discussions. Nietzsche proposed two fundamental moralities, master morality and slave morality. These concepts are not just abstract ideas, but are crucial to understanding the dynamics of power in society. Master morality, according to Nietzsche, is the morality of the strong, the leaders, and the creators. It values power, ambition, and self-creation. Those who embody master morality are the ones who define their own values and live by their own rules. They're not afraid to assert their will and pursue their desires, often standing out as leaders and innovators. They are the ambitious athletes, the tireless entrepreneurs, and the visionaries who push boundaries and create new paths. The masters are those who define their own values and live by their own rules. They are not afraid to assert their will and pursue their desires. They are not afraid to assert their will and pursue their desires. They climb the highest peaks and stand confidently in the face of challenges. Slave morality, on the other hand, is the morality of the weak. It values humility, obedience, and compassion. It values humility, obedience, and compassion. It views power as inherently evil and seeks to limit the strong. It views power as inherently evil and seeks to limit the strong. Slave morality, according to Nietzsche, arises from resentment of those who possess power. Slave morality, according to Nietzsche, arises from resentment of those who possess power. This resentment fuels a desire to bring down the powerful and elevate the weak. Here's the paradox. By condemning ambition and the pursuit of power, slave morality inadvertently empowers the ruthless. Those who are willing to disregard conventional morality can exploit the system to their advantage. Those who are willing to disregard conventional morality can exploit the system to their advantage. They operate outside the rules, while those bound by slave morality are left playing a losing game. They operate outside the rules, while those bound by slave morality are left playing a losing game. This is not to say that compassion and humility are inherently bad. This is not to say that compassion and humility are inherently bad. These are important values for a just society. These are important values for a just society. However, Nietzsche argues that an overemphasis on slave morality creates a breeding ground for resentment and allows the ruthless to flourish. However, Nietzsche argues that an overemphasis on slave morality creates a breeding ground for resentment and allows the ruthless to flourish. In a world where the strong are condemned and the weak are elevated, the truly ruthless find ways to manipulate and dominate. The pursuit of power is not merely a philosophical concept, it's a driving force that has shaped human history and continues to influence our lives today. It's deeply ingrained in our biology, woven into the very fabric of our DNA. Evolutionary psychology offers insights into why certain individuals might be predisposed to ruthlessness in their quest for dominance. This field of study helps us understand the underlying motivations that drive human behavior. In the primordial soup of our evolutionary past, resources were scarce and survival was a constant battle. Early humans had to compete fiercely for food, shelter, and safety. Those who were assertive, fearless, and even aggressive were more likely to secure resources, attract mates, and pass on their genes. This survival of the fittest mentality ensured that only the strongest and most cunning individuals thrived. This doesn't mean that we're all hardwired to be ruthless. Human nature is multifaceted, and our capacity for empathy and cooperation is just as significant. Human beings are complex creatures capable of both great compassion and great cruelty. Our social structures and cultural norms play a crucial role in shaping which traits are expressed. However, it does suggest that traits like ambition, a low tolerance for fear, and even a reduced sense of empathy could have offered an evolutionary advantage in certain environments. These traits might have helped individuals navigate the challenges of their time. These traits, while potentially advantageous in a primitive setting, can manifest in destructive ways in modern society. The competitive nature of today's world can sometimes bring out the worst in people. Ruthless individuals driven by an innate desire for power may employ manipulation, deceit, and even violence to achieve their goals. This can lead to toxic environments in both personal and professional settings. Understanding the evolutionary roots of power dynamics is essential for recognizing and mitigating the potential for ruthlessness in ourselves and others. By acknowledging these tendencies, we can work towards creating a more compassionate and equitable society. Many people cling to the belief that the world is inherently just. This is known as the just world fallacy. It's the comforting notion that good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. This belief, while comforting, is ultimately a fallacy. The world doesn't inherently reward goodness or punish wickedness. It's a complex, often chaotic system where ruthlessness can sometimes lead to material success, at least in the short term. Clinging to the just world fallacy can lead to a passive acceptance of injustice. It can prevent us from recognizing and challenging the power structures that allow ruthlessness to thrive. Instead of assuming that the world is fair, we must acknowledge that fairness is something we must actively create. This requires understanding power dynamics, challenging injustice, and promoting ethical behavior. Integrity and strategic thinking are fundamental principles that guide us through life's challenges. They help us make decisions that are not only beneficial in the short term, but also sustainable in the long run. In essence, they shape our character and define our path. Embracing the Übermensch within is about transcending our limitations and striving for greatness. It's about recognizing our potential and pushing beyond the ordinary to achieve extraordinary feats. This journey is not just about personal growth, but also about contributing to the betterment of society. By embracing the Übermensch within, we unlock a future filled with limitless possibilities. Strategic empathy involves understanding others deeply, not to manipulate, but to genuinely connect and influence positively. It's about harnessing internal power, which comes from self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By aligning our inner strengths with our external actions, we create a harmonious balance that enhances our influence and leadership. Controlled ruthlessness is about making tough decisions with precision and purpose, ensuring the greater good is served. In contrast, destructive ruthlessness is reckless and self-serving, often leading to chaos and harm. Understanding the difference is crucial for ethical and effective leadership. Power can be a tool for constructive change. fostering growth and innovation. However, it can also be wielded as a weapon, causing division and destruction. The choice lies in how we wield it. Are we building bridges or creating barriers? The ethical use of power defines our legacy. Mastering power ethically requires a commitment to integrity, transparency, and the well-being of others. It's about leading with compassion and fairness, ensuring that our actions uplift rather than oppress. True mastery of power lies in its ethical application, benefiting not just ourselves but society as a whole.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.